Welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we got a video called Bigfoot Crossbeam Structure at the Top of a Mountain with Cali from Colorado Forest Beans. Cali and I went hiking and found some obvious Sasquatch constructions, including the structure on a windy mountaintop. No, that's not a Sasquatch walking in the background. It's Cali from the Colorado Forest Beans channel. Alright, so this is what I think about this video. Before I begin, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of our future videos. And let's do this thing. Alright, so there's two guys. One guy from a different channel, supposedly, walking off in here in the background right here. And then the guy with the camera on this channel. The first thing you'll notice down here, guys, is duct tape.
Alright, guys, no, that's not a Sasquatch. That's Cali from the Colorado Forest Beans channel. We're just out here looking.
Okay, there we go. A bunch of trees falling over, making teepees in the forest. No, this video is clearly not made by wind falling over, but I just wanted to show you guys some examples of, you know, some things that do happen in nature. There's trees snapping right there. Bigfoots are everywhere pushing these trees over. You know, nothing could push that tree over that high except for a Bigfoot, correct? Wrong. Anyways, let's get to it. Boom. Okay, this is clearly not the same.
Sasquatch structures, and we found another one. Pretty cool little setup with the horizontal crossbar and all these other guys piled up onto it.
Also, this is a Bigfoot structure with a crossbeam, more advanced structure.
Beautiful country out here, man. Got out in the high country, didn't know how it was going to be. It was pretty darn windy, but we're having a great time.
Alright guys, so this video for me is...
See you on the next Sasquatch structure. Oh yeah, I wanted to point out one thing actually on this. Look at the duct tape back here. This is duct tape. Look at that piece of plywood. You know, there's plausible denial on this one that you can put some human stuff out here and make it look like, maybe humans were here, who knows. But anyway, we see that all the time. Alter that a little, I'm sure they'll know that we were out here anyway with the footprints.
Alright guys, so
pretty cool, huh?
if you didn't notice,
okay, happy squad.
Alright, so right before that he says, we'll see you next, right before he brings up the duct tape, he goes, we'll see you next time at the next Bigfoot structure. So this guy seems to think that every single structure he sees in the forest is a Bigfoot structure, right? He's clearly stating that he's going to see you at the next Bigfoot structure. How does he know there's going to be another one? Unless he already knows about it, right? Like, or unless he's going to assume every single structure is a Bigfoot structure. And then it seems like he's like, oh crap, there's duct tape down here. Maybe we left some duct tape. You know, it seems like maybe they were working on maybe duct taping some of this stuff up here, you know, trying to hide it. Got tired of it, didn't work, so they threw it down here. There's also a huge piece of plywood up on top of a mountain. That just, guys, I don't know about this one. The fact that he thinks that every single structure in the forest is a Bigfoot structure, or, you know, he's saying, hey, I'll see you at the next structure. To me, it just discredits this. Like, I don't see this as legitimate because, number one, there's duct tape sitting right here, right? I mean, he's saying that Bigfoot brings duct tape around to make it look like humans made his structure. That doesn't make any sense to me. This is what is this structure here for? Is he sleeping underneath it? Clearly there's snow underneath it. There's no pine needles or branches to create an actual shelter. Why, whenever we see these supposed structures, are there no pine needles? There's no insulation. How come they're always just, you know, 5, 6 propped up together? It's like they think that this is going to block snow and rain, but clearly it doesn't block snow because there's snow in the shelter. Right? And I'm just going to call this one blatantly set up. Maybe they didn't build it, but someone else definitely built it. I'm going to probably assume that they built it themselves. Maybe he realized there was duct tape down here and crap, I don't want to refilm this whole entire video. I'm just going to make up something about maybe humans put that. I mean, Bigfoot puts that there to confuse humans, to make it think that humans would have built this. Anyways, guys, and if you're saying, well, you know, the Bigfoot's abandoned this structure, that's why there's no pine needles on it. And on my survival channel, about 3 or 4 years ago, me and my friend went out and we built a structure. It's a little bit smaller than this one, but it's a survival, you know, overnight structure. And that was 3 or 4 years ago, and it still has pine needles on it. It's still. I mean, they're dead and dry, but it's up in a windy, snowy area. If you haven't seen that one, go to my survival channel and check it out. It exists today still with pine needles on it, and so if you're saying this is abandoned, that's why there's no pine needles on it. There'd still be pine branches all over the place from right here, right? Even if they blew off in the wind, there's still going to be piles of pine needles and pine branches and other tree branches around the area, if not still on the structure like mine is from 4 years ago. So I don't buy that these are Bigfoot structures because of that, for one thing. And then just everything else is suspicious with this one. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.